Good afternoon, everybody. I am in my hammock. It's become a little bit of a tradition to do a live stream while I'm in my hammock in the late afternoon. And let's go for 10 minutes. Blah, blah, blah. That's what I put as the headline. Blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to run my mouth a little bit. Just talk about whatever. And hey, I got my Saguaro National Park shirt on. Look, Saguaro National Park. And you can see the saguaro, and that might be a coyote or a javelina. There's a javelina right there, a big old saguaro, and I think there's a prickly pear down there. It's not a shabby shirt. I like it. So I don't work on Wednesdays. I did some related work, but essentially all I really did was I worked out. I got an oil change for my car. And then I did a Saguaro the day video. And I did a little desert short that was, I thought, pretty good. And here, let me play it. I like the desert short. The Saguaro of the day, it was okay. Not every video is a home run. Sometimes sometimes I don't have the inspiration, But here's the short. I really like it's just a simple, quiet desert scene right here. It was so quiet. It sounds like the volume is off. Wait. There we go. Come on, play again. Here we go. That's it. Just a little piece of the desert. I don't know. I like it. It's a very simple short. So I did that. I did the Saguaro today. And, that's all, man. I need to do a not too shabby. I feel very lethargic today. I'm so tired, man. Man, my weightlifting coach, Crystal, man, she has me lifting heavy stuff, man. I'm getting stronger. I'm definitely getting stronger. I didn't do a pull-up today. I tried, but my muscles weren't. I was kind of sore from Monday's workout. So I'm not going to try to do a pull-up for about a week. And in case anybody cares, hello to all 3 people watching. Please say hello. Give me your location. How are you doing? Are you at work? What's your favorite not too shabby video? What's your favorite Saguaro of the day video? Come on, let's just talk. Let's talk and, yesterday, me, Orla, Luigi's in Orla is an Irish woman living in England, and me, and we were people in the chat, and me, and we were just talking about all sorts of interesting subjects. That was pretty fun. So please click like. All right. That's all. Thank you for the 1 like, whoever that was. So, having a good time. Having a good time, man. Having a good time. Pieces of garbage. Pieces of garbage. I should do a not too shabby of that palm tree. It's in my neighbor's yard. See that? that palm tree. It's pretty big and tall. She's doing not too shabby of that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We shall see. It's not too shabby. It's not too shabby. It's not too shabby. I said not too shabby in my Saguaro the Day video. If you watch it around the 1 minute 30-second mark. Hey, cactus guy. Hey, cactus guy. Oh, the cactus nursery. I haven't been there in a few months. Rob, the cactus expert. I haven't been there in a few months. So yeah, but I've been to a bunch of cactus nurseries. So I need to go to one. Ooh, there's birds flying around. Anyway, so there you go. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. That's all I got to say. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. See, I'm staying at this Airbnb right now, and everyone's really cool here. But I don't want to be doing a video where I do my outburst. It's a palm tree, not too shabby, and I'm due to do like an animated one. You know what I mean? But if there's other people in the house and I'm a guest, I'm not going to do anything strange. So that's a real problem. But what are you going to do? Hey, did you see my my Tucson Nogales short? This one, I was in a mood and I was like, let's do it. Here. If you want to go to Tucson or Nogales, get on the highway and get out of here. If you want to go to Tucson or Nogales, get on the highway and get out of here. One more time. If you want to go to Tucson or Nogales, get on the highway and get out of here. If you want to There you go. Go to Tucson. Oh my gosh, man. Good stuff, man. Yeah. Am I getting stronger? It's crazy. Crystal, I texted her and I was like, my back muscles are sore from today. And she was like, good. Anytime I complain and I text her and I'm like, I think like a few days ago, I was like, my shoulders are sore from yesterday. And then she was like, good. So, but I'm trying. I'm trying to get stronger. I'm trying. Oh my gosh. That's all I got to say. Carolina, how are things over there for you? Are you still watching? Who's even watching? Who's watching? So I don't need to eat out or do anything like that, but I do. Tonight's a good night to just go out and do something. So Yeah, Carolina, you're doing good. Oh, good. You got the cacti back out for the summer. That's good. That's good. Yeah, that's good. As for me, I don't. Actually, my cactuses they're at my weightlifting coach's house because uh I don't have like I'm renting and it's just kind of sketchy about having them here. But anyway, it's kind of lame when you're a Coloradan. It's like it's kind of stupid to buy like cactuses for the Sonoran Desert. I've got an ocotillo, a saguaro, a purple prickly pear. I can't. Well, I can take them back to Colorado. But anyway, well, that's good, Carolina. That's good, man. So many cactuses, so little time. Today's actually kind of a cool day. I think it was only like I think we hit 82, 82, and then there's clouds. There's actual clouds up there. I don't know if you can see the clouds, but it's kind of overcast. I don't think it's going to rain though. But this is very subpar. It's 83 degrees right now. It's pretty disappointing. It feels like 77 with the wind chill. So, tomorrow, oh my gosh, tomorrow we're only going to hit 76. Our high is only 76. We've only had I think 3 days where we've gotten over 90. It's been a very subpar, disappointing. Man, it's not that hot here. I'm very disappointed. Every time I come down here, I jinx the weather. And then once I leave, it gets super, super hot. It's like I just jinx the hot weather when I show up. So it's just rotten luck. Anyway, what are you gonna do? You know, hey Blakely, hey Dejan, Blakey, Dejan, come to San Antonio? Really? Really? Like tomorrow, it's only gonna be 76, and it's like it's just not hot enough here. So what are you gonna do? I guess I can't. I don't want to complain too much, but I just did. Oh, really? It's been really hot in San Antonio. Has it, Dejan? Oh my gosh, man. Just crazy. Oh. How long is I've gone for 13 and a half minutes. I don't know how. I'll go for a while. If there's 6 people watching, I'll go for a little while. I'm not too cranky or tired right now, so I'm gonna go for a little while. All right. It just kind of depends on my mood. So, Dejan, how's your work as a therapist? Has work been good? I sure hope it's been going well for you. So, nothing too new or exciting with me. Oh, really, Dejan? I may stop by in Texas when I'm leaving here on I think June 3rd. I may stop in Abilene because I have some unfinished business in Abilene, Texas. I need to have a party for my fantasy football team that won last year. And I got some friends in Abilene. We need to have a party over there. So I might be in Texas. So really, I'd look forward to doing some videos and not too shabbies. And, in fact, let me see here. I think I got a not too shabby of Abilene, Texas. Let me see. Abilene, not too Shabby. Let's see here. Ooh, a waterfall in Abilene.
It's a waterfall in Abilene. Not too shabby.
Ah, and let's see. My hotel room in Abilene. It was nice.
It's my hotel room in Abilene. Not too shabby.
There you go. And then downtown Abilene.
This is downtown Abilene. Not too shabby.
So if you like Abilene, Texas, well, not too shabby is representing Abilene, Texas. Oh, this is sorted. This was somewhere outside of Abilene on the interstate.
It's Stink Creek Road. Not too shabby.
There you go. I think I got more in Abilene. Let's see. Oh, Rising Star. This is like an hour drive from Abilene, the little town of Rising Star. Rising Star, Texas.
I'm in Rising Star. Not too shabby.
There you go. Abilene's not a shabby town. I would agree with that. So there you go. Yeah, I got a little bit of Texas. All right. Abilene, Texas. There you go. All right. This is Tex Line. Hey, I've been to Tex Line, Texas, and this is what I think of it.
It's Texline, Texas. Not too shabby.
Huh? Tex Line, Texas. Wait, wait.
It's Texline, Texas. Not too shabby.
There you go. Yeah. Dejan. Oh, working with insurance companies is not so pleasant. I understand. I understand. I let I don't know how you do it. You probably do it better than me, but I have Sondermind and Grow Therapy. I'm on their like website. I'm in their directory, and they put me on panels, so I don't have to really deal with insurance. They do all the credentialing and all that, and then they take a cut out of my income. So I don't work directly with the insurance companies because there's no way I wouldn't even know what to do. So, but Sondermind's pretty good. So, and then I just started with Grow Therapy, and they're pretty good too. So anyway, for anyone watching, if you're looking for a therapist and maybe you live somewhere rural or you don't want to see somebody in person, there's a whole bunch of like online therapy um websites like Grow Therapy, Sondermind, um Headway, where it has all these therapists that are credentialed with most major insurances. So, you know what I mean? It's really good too if like either you live somewhere rural or for some reason you live in a location where you don't want to see someone local. And like if you live in Texas, you're living in a small town, you might be limited about who you might see in person. But you could go on, say, Grow Therapy. And then if you live in Texas, you could see a therapist online, either in Houston or Dallas. Maybe you're way over on in West Texas somewhere. So then there's, people feel more comfortable. Anyway, I'm just blabbing, but it's just some therapist talk, therapist BS. But anyway, good luck to you, Dejan. Good luck to you, Dejan. You know, hope things are going well for you. And, I'm busy enough. I'm busy enough with my work. So, but I've got room to expand. But it it's all in God's hands. That's all I got to say. And I know that's like I'm not trying to push religion on people or anything, but I have a higher power and it's in God's hands. It's out of my control. And there's some freedom in that. So, yes, Dejan, I'm licensed in Arizona. I'm an LPC in Colorado, in Arizona. I've been licensed in Colorado for like 18 years now, 18 and a half years. And I've been licensed in Arizona for 4 months. So, so I'm seeing a few Arizona clients, and I do see everyone through video. So that's how I do it. So, you know, oh, Dejan, you got a client. Yeah, I like West Texas. I'm a fan of West Texas. I like El Paso. If El Paso had saguaro cactuses, the big saguaros, I could probably live in El Paso for sure. Plus, homes are cheaper there. And but I'm also a fan of like those Marfa, Fort Davis, and Alpine. I like those cute little towns. And West Texas is, very much like southern New Mexico. Once you kind of get to like Odessa, Midland, then it's like, it's not too, So, and then I've got Glenda lives in Ackerley, this little town called Ackerley. Sort of, it's like north of Big Spring by about 20-25 miles. So, I mean, she's a friend. So I couldn't live where she lives, but it is, it's okay there. So, but West Texas ain't bad. The Chihuahuan Desert. That's right. Don't you know it? So when it gets drier, West Texas. You don't get the mosquitoes and it's drier. I remember when I was biking across America the very first time. I started in California and I'm biking across the Mojave Desert in California, Arizona, New Mexico. It's all desert. And then I crossed, like, here's Texas. I crossed around here. I was in Seminole. I think I was in Seminole, Texas. I forget what towns I was in. It was like right around Graham, Texas, medium-sized town. Graham, Texas, all of a sudden it started to get humid. But West Texas was still dry. And somewhere around, I don't know, I remember Graham, it was starting to get humid. And then it was like, oh my gosh, it's humid. And then, there's mosquitoes, there's bodies of water, all that. So it was just kind of an interesting thing. So West Texas is dry. And then, East Texas, it's like a mosquito factory. So Alpine's not bad. It is a pretty desert grassland. Yeah, Alpine has a lot of has those hills, just a bunch of hills and little mountains and just like prickly pears and grassland, and I think they got the yuccas, right? So it's the Chihuahuan Desert. So Alpine's not a bad town. Yeah, I probably would be bored living there, but I mean, even Marfa was just a cute town to visit, and Fort Davis was tiny. I just remember eating at a Mexican restaurant, and I was like, I think it was a buffet. I think it was a Mexican restaurant buffet. I wanna say it was a buffet. Whatever it was, I was like, "Hey, this is cool. This is not too shabby." So, you know, and, what other towns are out there? I guess there's really nothing east of El Paso, there's not much, right? I biked through Salt Flat, Texas, and the Guadalupe Mountains National Park. That goes into Carlsbad, New Mexico. And then just the interstate just goes Fort Hancock. That's not much of a town. Pecos. Oh, Van Horn. Van Horn. Still, I like Van Horn. I mean, it's not much of a town. It's like a, you know, just little town that just caters to all the interstate traffic, but it is sort of Western Texas. It feels Southwestern. And then, but once you get to like definitely Midland and Odessa, it feels like you've left the Southwest. I know there's Pecos, Texas. I don't think I've ever stopped there, but anyway, Fort Stockton. That's right, Fort Stockton. I don't even know if I've ever stopped there. Fort Stockton. So there you go, Dejan. All these interesting West Texas areas. So wait, let me just text Glenda. I just want to because she lives in West Texas, and I just want to invite her to this conversation. Here we go. Here we go. Where's Glenda? Glenda, I am live streaming right now, and we are talking about West Texas! Exclamation point. Join us? Question mark. There we go. Just want to invite Glenda if she can come around. So, my last Bike Across America trip, I was in El Paso, Texas. Then I biked to Salt Flat, Texas, through the Guadalupe Mountain area into Carlsbad. Then from Carlsbad, New Mexico, into Eunice, New Mexico. And then I biked back into Texas. And then I went through Andrews, Texas, which is like just this little plains town. I had a good experience in Andrews. There's some good, friendly people, very friendly, small town kind of place. They had a really neat coffee shop named after a fallen soldier in Iraq. I forgot the name of it. I've got a video. But then from Andrews, then I biked to Big Spring. Then I saw Glenda and we're hanging out with Glenda and her husband and their friends. I forgot their names. And I biked along from Big Spring. I was along the Interstate 20. I biked just on the frontage road from Big Spring to Colorado City to Sweetwater, and I took it all the way to Abilene. So that was kind of interesting. So, and then from Abilene, I went sort of more southeast towards Waco. I biked through Waco and into East Texas. Hey, Glenda. Glenda, we're talking about West Texas. How are things over there in West Texas? Yeah, it was amazing. My Bike Across America trips were amazing. It was fun. I will say this too. There was like, I want to say 8 or 9 days in a row from Big Spring, Texas, all the way to Waco, where there was like an 8 or 9 day period where every day there was somebody in Texas that came down to meet me along the road or hosted me or helped me in some way. And Jeff Blaylock he lives down in Austin. He came up to Waco. He found me like 25 miles outside of Waco. I think he texted me, and then he followed me for like 25 miles as I biked into Waco from I forgot all these town names, but Hamilton. I was in Hamilton one morning, and I biked from Hamilton to Waco, and he helped me, and it was really cool. Glenda helped me. Glenda, her husband, and her daughter are the only people that physically saw me for all 3 of my Bike Across America trips. You know what I mean? Which is pretty cool. I definitely had people who came down, or I picked a route that would go through a town where I'd see a friend, maybe they'd put me up, that kinda thing. But Glenda and her husband and daughter, they're the only people who saw me all 3 times, all 3 of my trips, in '08, 2011, and then 2017. So so West Texas isn't that bad, you know? So there's not much scenery. The problem is you don't have much scenery where Glenda lives. There's just not a lot of scenery. It's wonderful. It's hot. It's the hot is good, but there's no mountains. There's not a lot of cactuses where Glenda lives, north of Big Spring. So, Glenda. Hey, Glenda, Dejan lives in San Antonio. So we're talking about West Texas and that kind of thing. So, but you know, West Texas. Well, you like San Antonio, like Linda? Do you? Glenda, do you like Abilene? Glenda, I'm seriously thinking about around June 3rd when I leave here to return to Colorado, I might stop by in Abilene because I need to have my garbage cans party. And Matt's dad, I forgot his name. I think it's Larry. They're in Abilene. They're both in my fantasy football league. Matt is car in the shop, and Larry is A-Town has been. So I thought maybe we would have a little gathering, and because my garbage cans won, we'll celebrate. And since I'm throwing the party, I guess I'll just pay for everybody or something. So Glenda, if you show up in Abilene, that might work out, and then we have 4 people from my fantasy football league in Abilene. So so think about it. If not, I might be able to stop by Ackerley, uh, you know, so yeah, Salt Flat's not bad. Salt Flat used to have a cafe, and I don't believe it's open anymore because it was just run by one woman. Salt Flat, it's like an hour drive east of El Paso, but for me, it took all day because it's like 60, 70 miles. It took me all day to bike from the east side of El Paso to Salt Flat. And then the next day, I biked from Salt Flat all the way to Carlsbad. That was crazy. So, yeah, Abilene. I had Coleman. He was he was like he was even higher up than a professor, but he was like the dean of some. Anyway, there's what's the name? There's like a bunch of universities in Abilene. My gosh, my memory is just poor. Anyway, he was a professor and this higher up guy at one of the universities, and he read my Bike Across America book. His wife bought him my book. So, and then I think he contacted me on Facebook or something, and he just said, "Hey, I read your book. It was cool. Blah 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 blah." So that's how I met Coleman. And then, so Coleman totally took care of me when I was in Abilene biking through. I got a free hotel room for a couple of nights, and I spoke to the students, and it was lots of fun. ACU? No, it wasn't Abilene Christian. It was the other Christian school. I think they actually closed down. What was the name of it? Gosh darn it, I'm so pathetic. My problem too is I took down my journal online, so anyway, it doesn't but I still have the shirt from that coffee shop in Abilene called Monk's Coffee Shop. Hardin Simmons. Yeah, yeah, Hardin Simmons, that's the school. And I do believe Hardin Simmons, did they closed down? I think they closed down. Dejan, I start on my third trip in 2017. I started in San Diego and I finished Cape Canaveral National Seashore. So, New Smyrna Beach, Florida was the nearest town, but south of there, Cape Canaveral Seashore, kinda like this 15-mile stretch of just untouched beach, and so that was my, 3rd trip. Lots of fun. I should go a 4th time. I don't know, man. I probably won't go again. 3 times is enough. There you go. Oh my gosh. Good times, man. Good times. Uh, yeah, there's some people do a north to south route. What, North Dakota to Texas? That sounds pretty boring. I need scenery. I mean, I could do Montana to Arizona. That might be kind of nice. I don't know. North to south. Montana to AZ. Start at the border in Canada and then bike all the way to the border fence in Nogales. That would be pretty cool. That would be a pretty neat thing to do. So, anyway. Glenda, how are things going? How are things going in West Texas today? No. So, hmm. And I remember Andrews, Texas. I got a flat tire and I couldn't fix it. Everything went wrong. I was like a few miles outside of Andrews. I just left Andrews. I got a flat. I couldn't fix it, and then I had to like walk back into town 2 or 3 miles, and I couldn't get the everything went wrong. I couldn't get the bike off the frame, and I didn't have the right pump. Everything. I just remember everything went wrong. I had to go to this like the county transportation, people, and they totally helped me. You know, to them, I was having trouble fixing flats. That's like a whole 'nother thing. I'm tired of fixing flat tires on bicycles. Totally tired of it. 3 weeks of school, Lena? Oh my gosh, Lena. Uh, I I know your name's Glenda, but I see the Lena's mom. So, hey, Glenda, is your daughter gonna move to Colorado? She's in Dallas right now? What's she gonna do? Is she moving to Colorado? Just curious. Does she wanna move back to West Texas at all? Maybe she wouldn't wanna live in Lubbock, or I guess there's not much in La Mesa, right? She wouldn't wanna live there. La Mesa, Texas. Good heavens. All these little Texas towns, you know? Ah, Oh, she hates West Texas, really? Oh, Glenda is. What do you do there, Glenda? Hey, Ramdust. Ramdust, how are you, buddy? Sitting in my hammock. We've been talking about West Texas topics. So you feel free to comment or whatever about West Texas. Yeah, I look all right. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. So it's kind of a cool day in southern Arizona. We only hit 83 today. Like, look at the sky. It's totally gray, like a gray sky. Actually, that's kind of nice because the sun. I love hot, but like you still need shade to be sitting outside. It's kind of nice. Glendo, that's awesome. Yeah, I got my Saguaro shirt. Am I taking any I'm not taking it. I don't think I'm doing any vacations. I'm doing like I just live in a mountain town that people vacation in. So I don't, like I just live in the mountains of Colorado during the summer. So that is my vacation. You know what I mean? I kind of just live where people want a vacation, you know. Tucson in the winter, West Cliff in the summer. So I don't really do vacations. Glenda, what do you teach? What subjects do you teach at your school? Yeah, Dejan, come to Tucson. Dejan, I try to promote Southern Arizona with my videos. So just come anytime besides the summer. Even the summer's pleasant, but yeah, if you're bringing your kids and you want to hike a little bit, just come, you know, between November 1st and April 1st. It's just usually amazing. And then outside of that, it might be a little on the hot side, but you know, everybody needs to come to Southern Arizona. That's right, Glenda. Oh my gosh. See, Glenda, yeah, okay. I know you did all this like extra the yearbook stuff and the social media manager. That's cool. That's great, Glenda. Your husband does all the coaching of all these teams. That's pretty cool. Good for you, Glenda. What should I do tonight? I need to bust out. I need to bust out. Maybe I should go to the casino. I should just gamble. Like I don't like gambling. Like I don't enjoy it. I should just bust out and be like, I gotta just do something crazy and fun. I don't know. I'm so boring here. I don't have enough friends, like real life friends. It's partly, but and I've been eating in. I haven't been eating out much at all. So because I'm always like, it's always a habit to just go out to eat, go to some amazing Mexican restaurant, but I don't want to just blow money. I don't know. Let's see. Gotta find something to do. Yeah, no, no, no. I know. I'm already staying at these Airbnb, and then my weightlifting coach, I pay her a monthly amount, you know. So have friends over for dinner. I don't even know. I don't really cook. That's a good idea though, Dejan. You got me thinking. You got me. There is a Chipotle like a mile down the road. I could go to Chipotle. So that wouldn't be too shabby. So we'll see though. We'll see. So, enchiladas. That sounds pretty good, man. I've got some enchiladas, not too shabby videos. Let's see here. Enchiladas, not too shabby. All right. Enchiladas, not too shabby. I've got one, two. Looks like I just have two.
It's chicken enchilada.
That's a pretty bad one. Oh, look. And then my friend Shauna, this was 10. This was 9 years ago. My friend Shauna.
It's enchiladas dinner with green chili. Not too shabby.
Shauna. That's pretty cool. I miss her. And let's see. I think that's it. Those are the only enchiladas. Oh, okay. So it's picking up on like Mexican food. Here was a Mexican music store.
It's a Mexican music store. Too
Yeah, green chili. Green chili. Coffee with the and now it's just YouTube's recommending all these random videos. Here's coffee with the Methodists.
coffee with my Methodist friends. Not too shabby.
That was a good one, man. Here, one more time.
Coffee with my Methodist friends. Not too shabby.
That's good. That's one of my favorite. That's like potentially top 10, not too shabbies. Oh, shredded beef taco.
It's a shredded beef taco. Not too shabby.
Pretty good. Oh my gosh. Four flautas. Dude, four flau these are really big flautas too.
It's a dinner plate with four yes. Not too shabby.
Who was I with? I was like 9. How long ago? September 2014. I don't even know who I was with. I was with somebody. Steven Anderson? That's gonna be 10 years ago. That's so crazy. Oh my god, so many not too shabbies. Here's my friend Michelle. My friend Michelle in Florida. She's a good person. She does kind of have an attitude problem, and I did a not too shabby in her car while she was driving, and just look at her face.
Driving with my friend Michelle. Not too
She's like shaking her head, like, oh. So there you go. There you go. A beach burrito. Here's
shabby.
That was pretty good. That was in Oregon. It's like a little chain restaurant, Beach Burrito. It's pretty good. Oh my gosh, so many not too shabbies. So many not too shabbies. Oh, guys. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. The thing about like going to the casino, I don't even care if I win or lose. Like it's almost like I don't want to lose, and if I win, it's like how much? Like, what does it even matter? I don't even. I'm not. I don't do the casino. I mean, but I go to the casino. And there's the gazebo, and I do my spells the day there. I could just go there tonight, or I could go get a. Actually, it's not quite eating out, but I could get a protein shake. Maybe I need to go to One Stop Nutrition and get a protein shake. It's actually not a bad idea. And stop by the casino. It'd be a nice thing. I don't know. I'm just talking. I'm just talking. I get so tired of driving though. All this driving. I've got food. Anyway, I'm pretty boring during this live stream. There. Glenda, take care of yourself. Take care, Glenda. Oh, you guys. Uh, I'm looking at the sky. Hey, Dejan, I saw a video. Someone in like upstate New York did a video of the solar eclipse. And they were in the path of totality, and it was cool. He just had it. He's sort of on this mountain. Him and just a few of his friends. He had it still. You could kind of see the top of the mountain and a few trees, and then just the vista and the sky and the sun. And it was like when it was getting close to the solar eclipse, you could see the shadow of the moon because there was a bunch of clouds. There was a bunch of clouds, but you could still see where the sun was. Okay, so it was kind of perfect. And the shadow of the moon was like approaching, and it was like once the total eclipse happened, it was like you were in the shadow of the moon. I mean, it was so cool to like see big hole in the sky, just like the shadow. It was coming, and then it came, and then you could see the shadow go away. It was kind of neat. So yeah, you're an eclipse junkie. Yeah, no, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. So, the eclipse is pretty neat. I had fun here. I mean, it was only 75% covered, but it was still fun to look at it with the glasses. I was sharing my glasses with all these people that had never seen it, and I was like, "Look at it with these glasses." And then they were like, "Oh, wow," Even with the moon 75% covering it was pretty cool. So oh, the shadow moves 2,200 miles per hour? Really? That's really interesting. 2,200 miles per hour. So then that eclipse is, like, really going quickly through America, right? 'Cause, like, 2,000 miles is, like, a lot of the width of America. So, that's why it was, anyway, it's just interesting. Anyway, it's pretty cool. It was pretty neat. So the one in 2045 goes through West Cliff, Colorado, which is where I have my home. And so I will be 74. I'll It'll be 1 month before my 70 no, I'll be 73, 1 month before my 74th birthday, assuming I'm alive, and I still own that house over there. I haven't sold it or something, but, I'll just be able to just enjoy it from my house. So the whole path of totality and Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, that's a good one, but that one I know goes through Colorado, and I believe it goes, like, towards Florida, kinda goes southeast, from Colorado towards Florida, and, so it's gonna go across Ame it might go through, the North Texas Panhandle? Let me just look it up. 2045 solar eclipse path map. Let's see here. Here it is. I don't know that it goes through North. I mean, it goes through Colorado, Southwest Texas, a bunch of Oklahoma, the Panhandle. It just nips in that North Texas Panhandle, the very eastern corner. Just nips Texas, but that's Arkansas is like right all Little Rock's like right in the middle, Mississippi, Southern Alabama, and then a whole bunch of Florida from Tallahassee, Orlando, right in the path of totality. That's a pretty cool one. Northern California, a bunch of like that rural California, rural Northern Nevada, a bunch of you it looks like the Salt Lake City would probably catch it. So that'd be pretty interesting, pretty cool. I'm still blown away that like, I mean, I'm still blown away at the idea they know in what, 21 years, there will be another solar eclipse. Exactly. They know exactly the time, the exact path of totality. That blows me away. What if they're wrong? They haven't been wrong though. So, it's just so interesting. And they could be like, "Oh, in 2079," you know? Then we can go backwards and be like, "Oh, there was one in the 1600s." So, it's so interesting. There is one in, Greenland, Iceland, and northern Spain in 2026, I believe. So, you could just go to northern Spain and I think it's like 2.5 years. So, you don't have to wait. I think there's one by the Arctic Circle next year, so you gotta go there. So, if you leave the country, there are, uh, total eclipses happen, so it's just kinda interesting. Pretty interesting. Well, I mean, the 2026 here, let me just look that up. Solar eclipse map. Oh, you can take a cruise. People are selling here it is, here it is. Greenland, the western edge of Iceland. I don't know where the cities are, but the western coast of Iceland. Comes down and it hits northwest Spain and a whole bunch of northern Spain, and then the sun sets in the Mediterranean Sea. It's cool. Wow, and that's the other thing too is, like, if it's near the end of the day, it's like the sun is already sort of coming down, and then the moon blocks it, so it gets dark, and then it ends, and, like, it's sunny again, and then the sun sets. That's really interesting. That's really interesting. Anyway, 2026, alright? People are selling, cruises because, like, it's, like, west of Ireland, you know what I mean? That'd be pretty cool to go out there on a boat. Oh, here it is, here it is. Oh my gosh. I don't even know that anybody lives in Greenland up there. Man, yeah, that's pretty neat. Total eclipse. You know. Yeah, Spain will be more reliable. Dejan, you gonna go to Spain? Go to Spain. So that'd be pretty neat. That'd be pretty neat. Yeah. By the way, you said it earlier. Take a limited amount. Don't spend over that amount. Yeah, I don't gamble. I'm bored of gambling. I'm a crypto investor. That's gambling enough for me. I that's like it is investing, but I understand why some people there's speculative nature to crypto investing that I understand how people might say that's gambling. At least the way somebody approaches it, it's like you're just gambling. So I would agree with that on some level. So, but anyway, like casinos are just boring. I need to do something though tonight. I'm tired of driving. I'm always like getting in my car and driving somewhere, buying myself food, and like always spending money on gas. I'm like, I'm tired of it. Don't put miles on your car. Just like having a mindset of I need to go somewhere. I'll be happy when I go somewhere. Right? I'm not happy here, but I'll be happy there. Go, go, go. And I mean that is part of the spirit of the traveler, but I've been really trying to work on don't go in. Be happy right where you are. You have food right here at home. Relax. Do something fun at home. Stop driving your car. Stop wasting money on gas. Stop eating out. Enjoy yourself right here. If you need to like change your scenery, walk into a different room. Go for a walk. So I think tonight I'm just not going anywhere. So, and tomorrow I'm kind of working, so I won't have much time to drive it. Anyway, eh, not too shabby. Not too shabby. Wander. Yeah, yeah, seriously. Like, here's what I actually was looking at condo on Saturday, and, you know, they're just too pricey for me at least. And, this is little one-bedroom condos, and I'd have a mortgage, put 10% down, huge mortgage payment. I was, like, thinking, "It's not worth it." I don't know what the future holds, but, like, I wanna be in a position where next winter when I come down here. Maybe I'll go to Yuma for a few weeks, and then I'll go to Phoenix for a few weeks. Maybe we'll go to San Diego for a few weeks. Maybe I'll go to Las Vegas for a few weeks. Then maybe I'll come to Tucson for a few weeks. Maybe we'll go to El Paso for a few weeks. And like instead of just being like tied down to this house, this huge mortgage payment, and this dumb HOA fee and all this stuff, you know. So it's just kind of interesting. Just kind of an interesting. So you know, a little crazy, a little crazy. My gosh, good times, man. So the sky's looking pretty. Might have some chips and salsa tonight. Chips and salsa sounds pretty good. Chips and salsa, and I got all these cans of soup. These little $2 cans of soup, chicken noodle soup. I kind of like those. Yeah, I'm pretty boring. Dejan, a camper in an RV would be a good idea. What do you think? The only problem with campers and RVs are, I mean, I don't know if it's not negative, but that's a lot of responsibility too. Campers, maintaining them, making sure everything's running. Campers and RVs break down. It's hard to get parts. But it would be nice to have a camper RV. It is an interesting idea. I will give you that. So, I don't know though. Kind of interesting. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Uh, everything is not too shabby. Yeah. Hey, Dejan, I've been making more shorts. YouTube shorts. I've gotten to the point now where I usually do a short when I'm tempted to take a picture. I'm a big picture taker type of person, but recently I'm thinking, okay, why am I going to take a picture of this? Who cares? Like, I'm not going to, like I don't do social media that much. I used to always share all my photos, all that. So now instead of taking a picture, I think, could I make this into a short, a little 10-second little thing, So anyway, kind of document my day. So, you know, most of my shorts get like 400 to 500 views, which I don't think is very much, but it's something. Anyway, just having fun. Just trying to give quality content to my clients. No, my viewers. Gosh, crazy. Good times. Good times. It's actually pretty nice out here. It's pretty nice out here. You know, I don't know. Campers grew on you? Really? So you're into campers? Oh, you mean the shorts? No, I know what you mean. They're just good for like informal documents. Something it's kind of informal, you know. So yeah, yeah, shorts. Yeah, Dejan, you do your shorts. I watch some of your videos. You know, yeah, I try to be funny in them. I try to get a, you know, there's always something to kind of show in the desert that I think is kind of fun. If you love the desert, you know, for people who love the desert, they might like my channel. No, I know the short. I know. That's one of my Saguaro the day videos off. Yeah, heaven forbid they watch a 2 minute video. I understand. I understand. I just have some fun. Have some fun. So, hey, Dejan, I'm gonna head out. It's good chatting with you. I don't know if anybody else is watching. It says there's 3 people watching. Everybody, thank you for coming around. It's been fun. It hasn't been too shabby at all. All right. So take care, everybody. Dejan, have a good rest of the week with your work. Wish you the best. You all be working tomorrow and Friday and doing our thing. So, all right. Take care, everybody. Bye.